What's up, fam? Laka. Listen, Zambezi Juice bring you a weekend music for the week ending July 17th. Sangatembo here. Let's give you the industry news updates first. Bobby East is set to open his own store by East Park Mall. We don't know much about it. Picture. Like everything is still under construction. Eddie Black, baby! Calls Chef 187 one of the best MCs in the world. And I'll have to agree with that, saying Chef 187 has been evolving Moody Flow na lyricism since I scene. I had an argument, or rather a debate, na Cornell no Mnandi Michelle per Facebook. I even tagged them in a live I did, I think a few days ago, because they were saying, touch the evolve guys. I thought if Mofi, Nama Snapback, Nefia, yo, Shan, we haven't seen him in anything more than that, plus like a stage performance, Kamokene. But I was like, Eddie says MC, so as an MC, has Sheffy really evolved? I feel like he has, delivery wise. Now kwatako naka huskier voice now. I'm a buzz now. Velako. And you know, if you really look at the rhyme schemes and how they've been evolving, or go listen to tracks like Wacha and how he's able to switch flows and adapt to what the youngins are doing right now, pretty evolved. Maybe just the beats, but still, any day, any good day with Tony Breezy, who's so attached to what's happening, that pera na film before koibati yo nalap mama type of beats you are into. So currently he's on the beats that are never mainstream audience but mamuno shaneni, but I feel like he's in tune ala mone fichitika, because from time to time ala posa okamoka jama ka koibati kumfuisha kwat like for me and the Watcher verse and how I felt like this guy's in touch, he's watching stuff, you know. But I also see Cornell and Michelle's point. So that's Eddie Black's view right there. What's your view? Chef 187, one of the best MCs in the world to you? Fortune Sway, a talent manager who was part of kickstarting Roberto, Cleo Ice Queen, Navina Click Viral's career, passed away this week. We say RIP, and may God comfort the family. Brisky says Zambian hip-hop is not as it was back then. People are not really giving out the bars and rapping on hip-hop beats. Instead, they're jumping genres and compromising. She said this while speaking to PMC recently, and I got comments, in my section, that who's she to talk? She hasn't paid attention to her career in a long time, and you know she's just clout chasing and whatnot. But don't you think Brisky also has the right to speak on a genre she was a part of for a long time? But then again, where has Brisky been? Last single I remember, Watch Tirina Nasty D, who's also in the news today, just wait for that. Tim, one of the goats in hip-hop, reveals that Translate originally featured PJ and had a sample from Juju Lava by Daddy Zimas, but right before they shot the video, all those things were pulled out because people who owned Daddy Zimas' music required $5,000. Whoa. With that said, let's look at industry drama right quick. Rough Kid says he wants to be dropped from Kalandaja Music Promotion. Why don't I believe him, hey? It's hard to believe Rough. First of all, Rough had a dramatic and he thrives off of that. And this could be a stunt. Recently, Kalandanya Music have been really like rolling under the radar but dropping music. Now, Vena Mampi, even when Bobby dropped this album on KMP, Rough Kid himself dropped a video on the label na MT not too long ago, and that was like the biggest international feature para Pakati. Why does he want to be dropped now? Is this just so he promotes a new track that's coming out, or is there really a disagreement there internally? I don't really think that's serious. That's just me, but maybe it could be serious, and if there's internal wrangles going on or something that he's not happy with, or maybe he's just wanting to move or grow or whatever, I hope it could be sorted out, or I hope he finds better wherever he plans to go. But that post looks like someone saying, "Na banjikata, I want to be dropped tafide chitika." DJonz homie says Abena Aqualaskin stole his song. Aqualaskin has a new track out, which is proving to be a hit, by the way, titled Msimbi. And the dude is really promoting it out here, man. I don't know what I'm saying. Hey, ulino ne day. You know, but the song rather sounds really similar to DJonz track, has the same vibe. And the crazy thing is, both songs were produced by one guy, Easy, who now says nangumulela ndat nalimu ibilo rwimbo nangu shani tuchite shani nomba pa Aqualaskin seems to be promoting himself more. That uchitrefe promote wakwe DJonz. It's not like it's the same song. But fili mufika fimofine. So who do you think is to really put this thing on? I don't want to say put the blame on, like we want to, because you know studio issues and we don't know, man. But who do you think we should put this on? Is it easy? Was it unprofessional? What do you think? Because if you listen to the two songs, guys, and DJonz, the minute Msimbi came out, was like, if you want to steal a song, guys, and lastly, my industry drama, my boy Cinori EXO was arrested yesterday by Hill for going half naked pakatkam sebo para pene pama traffic lights with a sign saying go stream my new single Gara. Snap, I was like, dude, man, what is you doing? But then again, this is the same guy who tatted Ntari Mwanza's name. So he's dramatic like that, and he's really practical. I just hope he's not going through anything. That was a funny moment, and you can actually see pictures of him parod naka sign after that. Because an indecent exposure, what are you charged with? And with that said, let's have some new music news. TFP finally dropped Street Lingo. It's a hard joint on there titled HAD with J-Max. It's out now on Boomplay. Aqualaskin dropped his hit single. People are saying hit single because they're feeling it already. Msimbi, that's the track we were just from talking about. Namina DJonz was saying that now. Krytic and Camstar dropped the album How to Rap. Track 12 has a lyric dedicated to me and how I was disappointed in Krytic like months ago when I talked about, yo, how does this dude move on from artistic quickly into imitikula? And I made a video about that. He did not like the tone I used, but I was pissed off as a fan, you know. Received that, and we went back and forth. Twitter, he would throw jabs here and there saying, yo, now that Sanga is disappointed with me, what shall I do? Because my approval, I live for his approval, and went on with that. So when we finally met, I got his point of view, you know. He also got mine, and he told me about this album that's out now. You know, the video was taken down not because of what I thought I said was wrong, but because of what I said and how it made him feel. Like, just see at okay, this thing, so yeah, it's not worth it. It's not more valuable than the relationship, so I took it down. So he also had the chance to take down the verse, but I guess he felt, yo, gotta get this dude back in public like he got me. Though I didn't do that in efforts to get him. I was just like, yo, let me put this up, because if you react to every other artist this way, what's this guy? He's your friend, yes, but you also have to be honest. I started this thing called overreactions, like honest opinions about careers and whatever. I talked about Sheffy, talked about him, talked about yeah. So that didn't sit well with him, and here we are. And I'll take it, man. I'll take it. I could go on and talk about, yo, how old I am, how old I was when I was in grade 7 and whatnot, but no, man, it's not worth it. Not worth it. So I'll take it, man. I was in grade 7 while you were running these rap streets. How to Rap out now. Go stream it. You know, let not this moment take away from the fact that it has some good jams on there with Cam. He's also out here. That's his album. He's shining on there. There's Josie on the album. There's Cactus on a track that I feel like is the best on there. Afrobeat. There's Elisha Long. The vocalists really shine on this. It's a nicely put together album. Like from top to Pakati, it's like a bright, nice, good vibes album. But from like Pakati to the end, it's like hip hop and really dark, and that's where I am. Yeah, so it's a nicely put together album from intro to, yeah. I'm not just pleased with the mixing. Beats are flaky, kuriko naka distortion, but if you really about that hip hop life, hey, you enjoy it. Sounds raw. Good album. Let me know what you think. The GOAT, Nasty D, is set to drop Zambezi Roots, saying this will sound totally different to your ears. You love it. He's been doing acting lately and not too much of music, but I'm glad he's coming back. He's one of those people who produces albums on Free Cafe at Mudiamba Live Instruments and created his own genre, Zambezi fam. That's a legend. J-Max drops surprise video titled Right Now. T-Lo has a new video with Super Mulolo titled Uchalo. Go watch it. Muliko ka dansa kakwa super. The video was nicely shot. And finally, PNC, that's Princess Natasha Chansa, says she's coming right back with new music and new visuals on the way, hopefully to allow Mfako Namanyi Mbona Yambi from her EP, The Genesis. Yakwateko promotion extra push. Yakwateko na Yambi ama videos na shani, because right after she dropped that EP, I don't know if she went on vacation or what's been happening. Anyway, with that, I end this week in music. Catch me back here next week, and do not forget, log on to ZambeziJuice.com. Peace.